Alrighty, peace and blessings and love, everyone. I hope you're doing well, and welcome back to another stream. So, we're looking to wrap it up somewhat today with Brawly. So, obviously, if we can beat Brawly here, this will be a new personal best. And, yeah, I think I'll have to take it a bit easy after that. I've been playing a lot just because I wanted to get back to this point, and I'm still a bit dejected about the last battle. As you can see, I've just updated it. We did have 2 deaths. Tango with an Believer. Yeah, 1 missed sleep powder and then 1 crit. That's how the game goes. Right, let's knuckle down and get through Brawler. So, I know the team I want to use, just not too sure about the order. So, let's go ahead and set up this grave. So, now that I know that I'm not doing Deathless Run, because obviously you know those, at least I hope that, oh maybe I can actually get through his Deathless. I will play it a little bit riskier in the sense of, well, not riskier, but I'll have a more sacrificial mindset that I'm okay to tolerate certain Pokemon getting lost if need be. Although I must say, compared to like Nuzlocking a regular game, every Pokemon so far has felt at least a bit useful, has its uses, which has been nice. Okay, so we want Luxray, Electric, Greninja, Swanna, Bombardier, and I think who's the last one? Feels neat, okay. Sorry. And, oh, of course, how could I forget? We need our fairy type. Rabombi, yeah. That's all it needed to be, actually, Rabombi. So, items. Manectrix actually can have no item, because I don't want certain Pokemon to use knockoff on me. Doesn't make sense actually, does it? Because I think Electric is actually okay to have an item, just Not a... just needs to be a healing item as well. And you know what? Bombie... Actually, should go for a citrus here instead. Yeah, let's not hold back on this fight. You should have... I'm not sure if you should have the loaded dice. No, I don't think so. Something else. Probably also citrus. Luxury, we're going to give the muscle burn to. Actually, no, was it Luxury or Bombardier we need to do? Just check out something. Bombardier's fine. I think it was Luxury needed it. Maybe not actually. Hold on. No, actually it doesn't help enough. It doesn't, like, get me over any thresholds. To be fair, rather than trying to get this thing in... Yeah, you're actually going to be a bright powder. Oh, the bright powder. Oh, I just gave you the bright powder. I think it's actually going to need to be Bombardier with the bright powder. Froakie will give a scope lens, honestly. We just need the crits. And... I'll actually give you a quick claw, because all of your things have a chance to flinch. Alright? The ice and thunder finger, which you're probably not going to be using, to be honest. Let's have a look at these. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. I'm sure you can tell I haven't fully planned out every eventuality, but I was trying to, and it's just I couldn't see the way through, you know? It's just too many variables. The only thing I was considering looking at was hidden power, but no, I don't think anyone will benefit from it. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna go for it. Alright, so we got the first few steps planned out pretty well, and we've got a somewhat of an answer. I think we're gonna end up having to sacrifice either Manectric or Luxury in this fight in order to get the safe switch if we're to deal with the Mega Heracross. Unfortunately, I didn't see any other way around it. So let's do it. So, because I'm faster, it should see Fake Out to flinch, right? Now, we want to use Ribombee for this battle, but against Ariana, but we need to intimidate a few times because it has a bullet punch. Let's see what it is. So, yeah, it's expected to fake out, which is fine. Obviously it has a flame orb and it has guns now. We're expecting close combat, which Rabombi quad resists. Yep. Which also lowers its defense by 1. Oh, special defense in the case of what Rabombi needs. So now we're going to Dazzling Gleam. Now the -2 bullet punch, so you can imagine if I hadn't intimidated twice, that would be a lot more damage. Ooh, and we got the high roll, nice. So basically I planned for 3 eventualities there. After Dazzling Gleam it could have either taken 3 more turns of burn, or I'd have to switch it to Manectric. That was 1 turn of burn, just died straight away. If it survived that, I was going to have to switch to Manectric, take another bullet punch. And there was a chance it survived that again, and I would have had a quick attack. But we're going down this route, which I've actually planned for less, because I wasn't actually expecting the higher roll. So that's expected. So we're going to do a little bit of calculating now, because honestly it was just too much to try and predict every single possibility. Right, so Bombi's at 82 against Doublade. So Ironhead is 100%. It should Ironhead because it's guaranteed KO even without a crit. It might Pursuit, but doesn't do enough damage. Thankfully, because we originally went for a Berry Juice, but because we went for the Citrus Berry instead, it shouldn't see a KO. I could have done small, but I don't want to risk having to get a full power just for a box to not go down, so we have some options. So the good thing is literally everyone else, so we're not going for Bombardier, but all the others resist Ironhead, right? I reckon the Intimidate's probably better, but let's see how everyone kind of lines up. Because it does have sword stance, we can't just let it sit there and set up. So Manectric, no, not really. Unfortunately, I didn't take Fire Fang. I took Ice Fang because I thought it was more coverage, but Fire Fang. But then you have Crunch, which is super effective. And it doesn't do that much, it's crazy defense. So I think the answer is Swallow. We want to get into a special attacker. But even Swanner ain't really doing much damage because it's got such high defense. So I think the answer might actually be Greninja. Yeah, we go in and we just Dark Pulse. I think I actually had Greninja versus this thing anyway, but I just went to double check here. So the best answer is Greninja, who's got Scope Lens. So hopefully we get a crit. So I resist the Ironhead this time. Right. It should see that it doesn't get a KO, and it should Sword Stance. Of course I'm faster. We're gonna Dark Pulse. It should Sword Stance. I'm hoping it doesn't Ironhead again. And we get the crit, excellent. Did the crit matter there? If it went for another attack, that would have been bad, but probably not. Okay. There's the Intimidate. I am faster. It should technically go for Fake Out. But it could also Mach Punch, because I'm pure Dark type now. And obviously this thing does see a KO, but I think it's more likely Fake Out. So, Bombi does have a pretty good matchup into this, but I think we want to go first into. Oh, I'm not tracking KO, sorry, no. KOs, so we got. Bombi's got one. Greninja on. So the other thing is that this actually I could actually, if I wanted to keep Greninja in here, I could actually force it to switch out because it has an eject button, right? And that's what the docs say, and that's what this says. And eject button, if the holder survives a hit, it switches out. Now, presumably a multi-hit move, the whole thing has to go off, right? But I think fake out is +3 priority, so the only thing is I'd have to take the fake out if it doesn't, which it probably will. Just have a quick look. Pokemon eject button, multi-hit move. I'm assuming it's after the last hit. Yeah, it's after the last strike. Yeah, so I think we actually stay in and hit this thing as hard as possible, or actually, in the interest of taking less damage, because maybe we want to switch in again to Greninja. I don't think so. I think that was literally the one Pokemon that I'd actually want Greninja to switch into, and that's why I'm thinking maybe to save the others. Yeah, I think so actually. Because anyone else, Greninja is potentially switching into a fighting move. I don't want that. Because if we look, Pokémon, yeah, it's got Dream Pipe, all his moves about. Smart Striker, Trailblaze would be bad. Body Press, and it's like against electric type, it's going to Body Press. The only one it might Smart Strike against is Rebombi, and obviously Heracross. To be honest, yeah, Pin Missile probably. So I think we're actually just sticking with Greninja. So we do as much as we can now with Greninja, and then switch it up out after. Probably don't bring it back in. Yeah, because it'd be devastating to lose Greninja now anyway. Alright, now what we don't want is it to Mach Punch. So even though we are a Dark type, and the most damage we can do is with Extra Sensory, I don't want it to Mach Punch, because it's probably going to Fake Out this turn. So we're going to Shuriken, yeah. So expecting the Fake Out just fine. And we are going to Water Grid, probably Pokémon that comes out. Hopefully going for an electric move. But we'll wait and see. Actually no, I'm a Dark type now, so definitely for a Dark move. So we'll probably end up switching back into a Bombi maybe to soak it up. We'll see. Yeah, we're gonna Water Shuriken because we're not taking any chances with it using a Mach Punch. Originally, I would have had the Electric out and it gets powered, but it's fine. Yikes. Okay. Yeah, because Mach Punch did 50 to 62. So obviously, crit would have been pretty bad. Okay. So here we have a Zamazenta. Yikes. And Norton's shield has gone off, so it's obviously +1. That's a scary looking Body Press, which is probably what it's gonna do. Who did I have up to beat this thing? Swarm. I mean, yeah, actually, with the +1, because maybe I want Rebombi to come in on something else where it actually gets a bit more Okay, I guess switch it to sauna. Well, I maybe your citrus, okay, good. The thing is, body press, I don't think it's affected by an attack drop. Yikes! Yeah, exactly. And since body press is its best move, it's just gonna keep going for that. Originally when I did this calculation, I forgot to factor in Dauntless Shield. So we are a bit worried here. So right now, Gush normal, 71. So another body press is gonna put me at 90. And even with the citrus, gonna be at 44. No, there's a very slight chance that I'm gonna be able to take another one. I would have loved to have. Would I not have roosted? No, there's a roost. Yeah, a roost would have been cool because it would attack first and then I'd heal and not lose the flying typing. Okay, I don't think Swan is going to be able to do this by itself. With the burn surely would nerf body press. So yeah, so we're really hoping for a burn here. I mean, Rabombi's faster, but it basically does no damage. I've noticed no one else really does any damage to this thing. I might get wiped here, you know. Jesus, so worried because I forgot about the +1 on Dauntless Shield. Okay, I'm gonna have to accept Swan getting knocked out here. And I'm thinking with the Tailwind or Icy Wind. Maybe Tailwind. Yeah, Swan is gonna get knocked out here. I don't see another way around it. Ooh, I actually got the burn. That's crazy, it's actually trying to outspeed because of the tailwind. Okay, we've got a chance on our hand here. It's burn, so I should survive this. The burn was very lucky. Also very fortunate that it really just wants to be faster by as much as possible. Okay. I'm on 29 health. It's burned. Very fortunate. Oh, wow. Yeah, max is 28. Okay. Just obviously... I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to say it. I didn't say it. Ugh. Damn crit. Literally, the max hit it did was 28 then. Okay. Let's think here. It's health-wise, it's like about 30%. Now the burn is very important because it means I will be taking significantly less damage. Right, I want to go out to whoever is faster here. Oh, who am I kidding? The thing used agility. Yeah, no one's on speed then. I guess I could go into Greninja. it would body press. But obviously I have priority if I water shuriken and drop my dark typing. Now there's 47 to 56. And there's a chance I actually just, obviously I don't have loaded dice. But there's a chance. Okay, so yeah, we need to stop being a dark type because of the incoming body press. And, you know, get fortunate with this, might just take it off. Okay. Cool. And we're gonna water shuriken again. Alrighty. Well, thank you for your service, Swana. Got lucky then unlucky. Because obviously if I didn't even burn it in the first place, I might have got swept there. That is definitely a fake out. Without a doubt. Now, whoever's fighting this time needs to actually take it out. So, Hitmon top has 88 speed, so I think it's just a bit faster than Lux Ray. So I think Electric is the answer there. About other matchups, so we still got some like Polmort. Mantrick isn't faster, so Luxray is a better option. And then Heracross and Mega, they're both faster. So yeah, go to Mantrick. Take the fake out after intimidating. We could Thunderwave and potentially save a turn, but I've started to look at status more and it's actually just a gamble because it's not guaranteed. Triple Axle, so obviously it has been intimidated, but Triple Axle does 48. Whereas if I think if I Psychic Fangs twice, you'll get knocked out. It's just Thunder Waving doesn't get me a speed advantage, and there's no guarantee it's gonna be. Alright, and here's the thing, I Thunder Wave, you'd have to get fully powered twice for me to actually get the benefit, right? So I think I'd much rather just... I'm trying to tell by its health, hold up. Greninja used Water Shuriken, I think it hit, did it hit 4 or 5 times? I wasn't a water type though. So... probably did like 30% at least. So knowing that, I should actually probably Psychic Fangs twice. I was thinking Discharge, maybe I get the power off, but yeah, I think we Psychic Fangs. Oh, crit, very nice. Got lucky with that as well. Okay. Now it has Mac Punch, so I should just quick attack. Make sure it goes down. Okay, nice. Manectric stayed healthy from that. Alright. Now, this thing has a one particular move I'm really not looking forward to, which is a Revival Blessing. Really not. If it ever gets we're not gonna count the revival blessing as giving something a KO again. Yeah, that'd just be unusual. Alright, I do actually have Luxury going up against this. Because I think Pokémon. I'm at 80. Yeah, it should see a KO with Drain Punch. So I do think we switch to Luxury here. Really worried about Revival Blessing. But that didn't stop it. So he gets intimidated. Okay, we're gonna go for Drain Punch. Wow. That was an intimidating Drain Punch, mind you. What item did I go on for here? I don't think I went Citrus, did I? No, I went for Quick Claw, yeah, because I'm hoping to outspeed this twice, actually. So we are 100% going for Psychic Fangs. How am I supposed to play around all these crits? Thing is, I wanted to at least get some damage off because Rabombi taken out by Thunder Punch. So that's intimidating again. Go for Psychic Signs. Oh my god, I actually revived something. This is gonna heal a bit. Ouch, that was quite a lot. Psychic Fangs again, because Quick Attack doesn't help. But we need to help damage that Drain Punch. Alright. Armor again, so... Wait, it's gonna fake out unless I switch. Then it's gonna be burned. So Wombi can't even really deal with it. Because of the Bullet Punch. Do I have to just take this fake out? I mean, the fake out alone is guaranteed to knock me out. You can't rely on Rabombi for this, it's just gonna Bullet Punch and knock it out. Even though Rabombi would one-shot it, it's can't because of the Bullet Punch. It's gonna, Flame Orb's gonna go off, it's gonna get burned against the guts. And the Bullet Punch does 80 to 96. But I don't know if I want to switch out to Bombardier here. Yeah, I'll probably have to be honest. I don't know how I'm going to take out this Mega Heracross. Okay, the bright powder actually procced. Amazing. Bright powder actually procced. Okay. So we have to joke with me. Obviously gonna bullet punch for prior. So wait a second, isn't this what I wanted? To get Bombardier in. So here's the interesting thing, right? Heracross is faster. Mega Heracross isn't. So I don't know if the game's gonna automatically Mega. So I'm gonna put a note here, because this will be interesting research. Will a Pokémon that is faster Mega Evolve and become slower? We're gonna find out. Example, Heracross, probably. And the answer is yes, it does. Still Mega, it always Megas. Which means I actually get to KO it. Nice, we actually got through Broly. Yes, it does. So basically, if the Heracross actually didn't Mega Evolve and just use Rock Blast, that would have lost. Because none of the others would be able to kill the Mega Heracross. But when it Mega Evolves, it loses 10 base speed, which is just enough for me to outspeed it. We actually got through Broly. Now, I guess I can't be sad about only 2 deaths. I guess. We did lose an Adamant Luxray though, which is a shame, but there's going to be better Pokemon. We hope. Okay, this is our personal best. Now before we forget. Yep, thank you for your hard work, both of you. I thought he was going to say something like last time. Alright. Wow. We got 4 Brawlies. This is very good actually. Really, really good. Right. Let's go get us a catch. Although before that I should actually put these KOs in. So Bombi 1. Electric 2. Is that right? Yep. Greninja 2. And Bombardier 1. Okay, nice. We're gonna download that as a JSON. So we're gonna name this we're just going to put at the top here deaths. So this was Tangrowth, it was Tangrowth, then Arbeliever, then Swanna, and then what's his name? Luxury. So I'm getting quite tired. I don't know why, but for some reason this calc keeps changing Ducklet to Finian. And it's also changing Krabby to Galarian Corsola. So I'm not sure if there was some change. Some change to the code or something. Yeah, so change all these to Krabby. Bit annoying, I'm gonna have to change that every single time, but yeah, it is what it is. That's the Broly split. Nice! Alright, so that puts us at 39 out of... How many fights we got in this next split? So even though there's technically the level limit will change mid-split here, I think. Because I think after you fight an ex-Elite 4 member, you get a you level up boost again, I believe. But it says on Doc Watson's, I think we probably do split it based on getting up to this lady here, where the level up happens. Because then we always have to do a big review. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we're going to put it as Glacier in Watson's split. I guess Watson's split part 1. So we're going to have 12 battles, which is going to take us to 51, which is what I was interested in. And potential KOs, we've got 6, 5, 11, 16, 20, 24, 27, 31, 34, 38, 42, 46, 50. Wow. Okay. Yeah, if I start to have more Pokemon now. So, 50 more KOs. Over 12 battles, which is going to take us to 205. Yikes. Alright then. Alright, this is a gauntlet, so we definitely don't want any part of that. What we do want is catch. So we're not going to get to Slateport City, but I think we can get the Route 109 catch. So that's what we're going to do to wrap up this episode. Surf is quite a way away. And, I mean, guaranteed water dragon. Obviously we prefer drakefish. I think we do anyway. Right, so we've got chilling water TM. Alright, that's nice. This has definitely been rearranged. Yeah, I thought so. Okay, soft sand, that's really nice actually. I mean, that looks like battles in it, so it says gauntlet. Where's the end of the gauntlet? Bro, why does it say that's the end of the gauntlet? Oh! Can I change a Pokemon? Okay. I think once I start, yeah, it's like, the other route. Wait, seriously? I have to go through 6 people in a row? The whole beach? Man, that's rough. I have to go through the whole beach with the same 6 Pokemon. Wait, that ain't gonna be easy. Jeez, I thought I was gonna get an easy fight after Brawley, apparently not. Right, we're just gonna go back to Dewford, honestly. Just didn't want to. I didn't want to accidentally run into anything. Alright, let's fish, see what we get. Let's see what we get. It's Tatsugiri's alright. I'll see what drakefish for. Never know, it could be really good. So look at you, shall we? Has Swift Swim, and isn't it a special attacker? Yeah, that's a good nature, isn't it? It is a water dragon, so good typing, good typing. Gosh. Okay, we're gonna save and end it there. I have a lot of thinking to do before going into the next one. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that. We did manage to get through Brawley, which is very exciting. And we unfortunately have 4 deaths now, but we are at 39 out of 51 battles. Amazing. Right. Adios.